Hello. Test. Wah 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 wah. Okay, good. We are now going as. Fast, not as. Test. There we go. So I am good. Hello everyone. Here are some enjoy. So it's jitting time. If I remember right, I currently have one last side quest before I go beat people up in the arena. Hello DM.
That's much better.
I have no idea who to talk to for this last side quest.
Hello again. I don't
I
mean to
involves
sound
these guys.
impatient,
I
but
have to
you
find the building
spoken
man.
with Zibao yet? All right, remember, Zibao is in the heart of the Empire Tavern in the Imperial Arena. I suggest you try to speak with him if you
Zibao
can.
is in the
Good
tavern.
luck.
Okay, so to the arena I go.
Oh no, you will.
Arena Doko.
If you think you've seen this person, you must report it to the authorities at
If you
once.
think-
It is your duty.
Perhaps the Outlander will treat new cultures differently.
Arena time.
That's why my men brought
Yeah,
you to
I hit
me.
the checkbox
I
and
wanted to
it's
finish
working
this
fine with
personally.
Jade Empire.
But
Don't even try to make this better. You should have won that fight, Zhang, but you suddenly developed that blind spot, didn't you? Did the glint of silver get in your eye?
Joe, honestly,
Wow has dead.
You needed something for to witten it, one?
Yes, I need to speak with you in private. It seems Warrior Zhang has decided to retire.
H just murdered someone in the middle of the day, dude. Everyone saw it.
I'm finished here. If you're here to fight, do what they tell
Didn't
you.
test if it required admin mode or not, I just put it on admin mode. Oh hey fortunate one, what is up? Hey Winder. Can test that
You
later
couldn't
if
see
you
for
want,
yourself?
but right now it is
I was
probably
just
time for me
retired
to beat
from the
people up.
Imperial Arena. Guess my spot in the roster is yours if you want it. Go find Kui the promoter if you think you can fill my shoes. He's always upstairs in the third room over or so,
How
and
big are
looking
your
for new
shoes?
blood. I'm taking what I have left from my winnings and leaving.
Don't pester me, or I'll find something to arrest you for. You looking for someone? Don't. You look. These. Move.
H asked for it. Why can't I he?
Rumor has it that the outer provinces are having as much trouble with ghosts as
Not
they are with
H.
bandits and raiders.
Betting's only open when there's a match on, and right now, I don't see hundreds of people screaming at me, so I can assume there's no match on. When Kui
That
the
guard
promoter
threatened
gets
me
around
with
to
arrest
setting
for
one
no
up,
reason. He
go
deserved
bother
to
him
be
if you really have
pestered.
to know this instant. Of course, he'll take one look at you and say, "There's a new fish to throw into the ring." Good money if you fight for him, but that's your business and no care of mine. If you want to find Kui, he'll be upstairs, usually in the fighter's room, just past where the nobles marinate in their own decadence. Right now, it doesn't. No match, no bets. That's not so hard, is it? And don't ask how it works when a match is on. I'm not your teacher. Come to think of it, you look a bit strapping.
Can I just
Why
bet
not
all
fight
of my
instead of
money
talking to
on
me?
myself and make $1 billion?
Kui the promoter's your man if you're interested. He'll be upstairs a few rooms around the circle.
I haven't even started gambling yet. I can't stop gambling. Level up. Thank you, random piece of paper on a stick. I kind of want to level up this sword. This sword that shoots bullets. Listen, I'm not an addict, okay? I never gamble.
Welcome. It's always good to see a new face at the counter. If you've got silver to spend, I'll be happy to help you out. I'm known as Thunderous Tauren, and you are my most honored customer right now, so you have all of my attention.
I have all of your attention. Let's go. I am never giving it back. It's all
You look like
mine.
a warrior to my eye, probably not fit for the odds and sods the usual patrons might pick up. The man to see is named Kui the Promoter. He knows everything there is to know about this place. Might even be looking for a new body to fill out the
even
roster.
sell me anything.
This could
What
be
a
your
sad
chance.
merchant.
If you're interested, he's usually up in his office, up and around to the back. You look...
Useless merchant. Wow, automatic doors.
There are rumors flitting about the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners. These rumors come from the palace itself, leaving me intrigued. You are a novice with no standing in the arena. What makes you think you are of any interest to me?
I don't even know who you are, dude.
I have no instruction to give. If you want to catch my eye, you need to show me that your skills are far beyond the norm.
Normal people can't
If you
turn
were to
into a
knock
10-foot
Iron
tall
Soldier
toad.
from his perch as Silver Division champion, I would be impressed. I will be here if you wish to petition me further, but I don't acknowledge anything less than the best. Return when you are worthy, and no sooner.
Yeah, okay, dude.
If this place is still looking to collect...
Either grab a table or ask the tavern keeper directly if you want to order. Either grab a table or... I wish Lustful Lao would stop ogling me. It's disgusting.
Wo yo ir a powerful ir tsunkut toiruk. Nano wo nawaftata sini hier uk uno.
I am the customer. What I say becomes reality. I am God here. How dare anyone interrupt the whirlwind talking about the three things he usually does: murder, alcohol,
Wo
or
nawa ir
murder.
tsun ponao. Boku narawa ir uk. Nik sa ir tsun ponao tatasi.
Does this bar not even have drinks? No wonder they have no customers.
Sa ir napsan. Ir uk sa ir nan. Wo nawa ir tsun ponao.
Oh no, whirlwind.
Ukair otono ir. Ni sun ponao. Si ir tsun kut.
Whirlwind, please.
Po wo za so ya ir.
This man is drinking so much that I am not allowed to drink. I wasn't even interested in drinking, but what the hell?
They'd have to bring a hell of a lot of men. Si sairi furkt wa sair napsan. Gir uksayanan. Wo nawair sun punao.
Don't worry, Jusagi, I'm sure I will murder people soon enough.
시사 보 워자 서서야 이야 우카이어 오토노아이어 니순 포노아 시이어 순쿠트 나노 나와프타타 시니히어 uk uno.
Okay, sure thing, buddy.
You are not yet worthy of my notice.
These new sandals are uncomfortable after a few hours.
Automatic doors. The future.
I hear the debates are particularly lively in the Scholars' Garden lately.
With lemongrass.
I love the challenge of special orders.
Don't mid me just stealing from the kitchen.
Have you heard those ridiculous...
Unless I've got a...
I was wondering if you'd wander over here to test your luck. It's hard to resist the rattling call of the dice, isn't it? I run the straightest dice in the Imperial City. I wouldn't want to feed my children
Oh
with
no,
tarnished
it's gambling.
silver, would I? Good odds and fair play. That's how I keep them coming back.
Dude, if you have children, please get a better job than rolling dice in a tavern. No offense to any professional tavern dice rollers in the chat.
A simple enough game called high-low. You predict how you'll roll against my toss and double your coin if you're right. You'll catch on easily enough, I'm sure.
Cat fact. Did you know that cats are both cute and nice? It is just a fact.
You take...
But you aren't a DM for a profession, are you? Unless you do a lot more D&D than I thought you
Back
did.
to try your luck, I hope. That's what I was waiting
time
to
to
hear.
save scum the hell
So
out
what'll
of
it
this
be?
guy.
Aiming under my roll, are ya? Let's see.
Wow, it
Rolling
even
low
has a
and winning
cutscene.
large. You called it well. What say we try again?
I wouldn't
You
call 5 silver large.
You called low, but rolled high. Oh well, there's always next.
I lost, oh no, what will I do? Good night, Violet. Thanks
game-
for hanging out. I need to do this 20 times. I don't know if I will do this 20 times.
You called it?
How good of an Easter egg is it?
That. You called low?
What?
Wow, it's the same role. Let's try it once more.
What?
That. Even. House takes the pot on an even bust, my friend. Let's say we try again.
What the heck, you never told me a tie gave you money. Anyways, yeah, just tell me what happens, it'll take too long if I do that. Help, I am Brockton. Help.
My question is...
The Emperor used to attend these matches.
He was just... Not with... If he's not meeting with a minister, he's relaxing here, hoping to see somebody beaten to a quivering pulp in the ring, or maybe torn apart by one of the animals. Yeah, that or he's taking a break with Breezes. Poor girl. No amount of silver is worth what she does for him. Gentle Breezes. She's Fang's, concubine. She's over in the next room with the common folk. Fang doesn't like to be seen with her in public. He, doesn't mind her getting up close and personal when they're in private, though. The things she does for him. Forget it. I won't go into details about what Fang did to the last guard he caught taking bribes, but restraints, starving dogs, and gravy on certain parts of the body were involved.
Wow, Fang sounds
watched
like
the
a
whole
bad dude.
thing, laughing all the while, and when it was done, he went upstairs with Breezes for a little relaxation. Poor girl.
Wait, he just explodes. Wow, amazing.
I wouldn't call him sick and... I never used to believe the stories, but now that I'm working for him, I can honestly say he's the most degenerate and perverted man in the whole Empire.
Sounds
But
like
he pays
someone
well,
I can
very
kill.
well. Enough so that we pretend not to see what's going on, though I still feel bad for Breezes sometimes. Good idea.
Help. There.
What do you want? Do I know you? Really? Lots of people know me, so what? I'm a little busy right now. I've got a bowl of wine that needs drinking, so why don't you just find someone else to bother?
This man is asking to be bothered.
Who? I don't know anybody by... Leave me. Ha!
Bao, you know better than to summon me without a good reason. I hate this accursed, beast-reeking place. The last shipment of slaves were delivered smoothly enough, but now we have that accursed prefect Jitong poking into our affairs.
Well, it sure was easy to find this
She
slave
was asking
man.
questions about the... you know.
Is that
I am
so?
literally next to you.
And so you decided to lead this investigator straight to us, did you?
What? No, I didn't mean to bring her down here. She must have followed me.
You made a mistake, Bao,
I am
but I'll
less
give you
than a
one
foot away
chance to
from
make
him.
up for it. Eliminate this pest.
Longsword!
This has gone
Wow,
far
it's
enough.
a massacre.
You're far better than the last dog who dared cross us. Maybe I was hasty in my decision to attack you. I have an eye for raw talent. That helps when picking slaves, but it comes in
Do you
handy
see this
in
guy's
sizing up
face?
potential
It's so
allies.
weird.
Who are you, and why are you here? You're clearly too skilled to be one of the fools hired by Prefect Shitong. So what business or grudge do you have with us?
Listen, sir, I kind of don't like slavery, because it is bad.
You're one of them, are you? Another fool like that scholar Song Tao, always thinking the poor are worth saving? You're better than that. You've just shown me your strength. Any poor wretch who had the discipline to fight like you wouldn't let themselves be enslaved. Someone like you deserves to work with me, not oppose me.
Can I just stab him already?
I have a friend who could use your help, and I'm prepared to pay for it. If only I had a silver coin for every time I've heard that. Come then, let's end it.
Longsword!
He thought he could actually fight me. Barehanded.
Hello there. I'm Han, though fans and, well, everyone else call me Hapless Han. It's not such a bad thing. Fighting in the lower divisions means I never run afoul of the Ravager. Our current champion has nearly killed his last two opponents. See, I look on the bright side of things. Even if my losses make people call me hapless, are numbers really that important? In my mind, it's trying your best
Do you
that
still
counts.
get paid?
You know, looking at you, I'd say you could hold your own in the arena. Are you thinking of signing up, or was there something else you need? You need to talk to Kui, the promoter. He'll start you out. It'll be great to have someone new around the place.
Haha, yeah, I am so new, I definitely won't kill everyone first try.
Right?
Another pathetic gawker here to bask in the glory that is Iron Soldier, the Silver Division champion? What in all the Empire do you want?
Oh my god, I am going to kill you.
Questions? I'm going to waste my time on a pathetic dirt kicker like yourself? Not a chance.
H is so dead.
And please, don't bother firing yourself up to challenge me out of some fool notion of pride.
Is my Iki
Things
broken?
aren't
Why
done
can't
that
I
way
eat?
here. The guards stop all fighting unless it happens in the pit, or they want it to happen.
I learned about the guards the hard way. Of course, they learned about me, too.
Just leave me alone.
Thank
I
you
don't
for
talk
your
to
input.
spectators.
Wuwuwir wakwakir fonir sisa ukopkipo kusu ukut. Kwanak apiyir, kwanaruk tatisiyir si usta. The kawa ir ap ofir wowowir wak fonui unka.
Whoa! Hey.
Forget it, lady. I stick with male clients, and right now I'm on Judge Fang's payroll. He doesn't like me branching out to make money on the side. Unless you're into
Lady,
something
please.
twisted, then he might want to watch. Fang's always looking
am
for some
still-
new perversion to make his little soldier stand at attention.
Yamero.
Judge Fang's the head of the Ministry of Harmony. He's sitting in the next room with his guards, likes to come and watch the arena fights. The blood and the beatings in the ring get his fever burning for later. Sometimes that bastard takes it out on me. Other times he makes me take it out on him. He doesn't seem to care either way. There are few things more twisted than Judge Fang's idea of a fun night. I've thought about quitting. Every night. But I heard what happened to the last girl who tried to leave Fang. He's not the kind of man you just walk away from. He
Sounds like it's
sees me
killing
as
time.
a possession. His possession. He's not just going to let me go. He's got the wealth and power to find me wherever I run. I'm stuck with Judge Fang until he's tired of me.
Just a
I've
little
come to accept
assassination.
that. It's a hard, grim fact, but at least he pays well. Get rid of him? What do you mean? Remove him from office or something else?
Wink. Remove him from life.
Really? I was hoping you wanted to kill him. The world would be a better place with that disgusting pig dead and buried. But as much as I want
I
to
guess
see
I
his
shouldn't have
bloated
lied.
corpse floating in the gutter, Fang is a dangerous man, and he keeps my pockets lined with silver. I hope Fang gets what he deserves, but you'll have to do it without my help.
Okay, sure, lady. Am I better with charm or intuition? See you later, Winder. Thanks for hanging out.
No. Even if I... You think No. You think...
I am not very charismatic, apparently.
No. I'll help you.
I know I'd want him dead.
I think him's supposed to do this covertly, so let's just ruin him instead.
It'd be easier to kill him. Fang's reputation is already as dirty as it can get. Well, Every document Judge Fang approves has to be stamped with his Imperial ring. Losing the ring is a major offense.
What are you doing here, Breezes? You know I don't like it when people see us together in public.
Don't be mad, my mighty and manly Fang. I was just hoping we could go upstairs for a bit. I've got a treat for you. Here's a hint. They're silk.
I'm surprised you're so eager after last night. I'm glad to see you're finally becoming more receptive to my
This guy
special
is weird.
needs. Well done, Breezes. If a little tame for my tastes. I think tonight you should wear the blindfold. I have some interesting
Concern.
surprises in store for you.
I can hardly wait, oh great and virile Fang. Here's the ring. Fang will do anything to keep people from finding out he lost it to a whore, even if it means resigning his post. Show the ring to his guards and they'll let you through. I better disappear for a while, but make sure you tell him where you got it. He'll be sorry he ever touched me.
Okay, goodbye, lady. Thanks for doing all the work.
You wouldn't have... Look.
Yeah, if he doesn't get his daily fill of blood, violence... How did you get... No, forget it. I don't want to know. You better go talk to Fang about that ring. Yeah, we don't want any part of this.
Some of the... Do you mind? How can I enjoy the crack of bone, the screams of pain, and the glorious geysers of crimson blood down in the arena with you bothering me?
Time to get ruined, sir.
Or are you here to offer your services for later? Normally I prefer women who reek of the gutter, but I'm willing to branch out if you beg me.
I shall have killed him.
Is that so? Let me guess. Some sense of moral outrage at my perversions, no doubt. Well, my tastes are already well known at the Imperial Court. Nobody cares about my predilections, as long as I don't let my activities interfere with my duties as a judge. My ring? But how... That harlot. I should have suspected something when she came to me willingly. Usually I have to command her presence. Well, it seems you have me in an awkward position. I can't let it be known that I was foolish enough to let a whore steal my ring. I would lose my position. So, what is it you want?
I regret not killing him.
Silver? An Imperial posting? What? Of course. Now I understand. The Lotus Assassins are behind this, aren't they?
You.
I should have known something like this would happen. They tried to bend me to their will, but I'm not easily broken. Or so I thought. Are you proud of yourself?
Definitely not the Lotus
Bowing,
Assassins.
scraping at the
The
feet of
Lotus
your Lotus
Assassins would
Assassin
never tell me
masters,
to do this
helping them
exactly.
to bring me down? You think I'm an evil man, don't you? You think my soul is rotten and corrupt. But at least I
You are pretty
have a
evil,
soul.
sir.
The same cannot be said for those you now serve. The Lotus Assassins destroyed me. But now
Don't worry,
that
I
am
will kill them
gone,
too.
I wonder where their attention will turn next. Keep a close watch over your shoulder, friend. My resignation is on the table. Take it and stamp it with my Imperial ring yourself.
Okay, bye. Let's go turn in the slaver side quest. Dog. Oh no, a cutscene. My only weakness.
Sairos tiusiat sarorasi pa ukari iras napso aku. Uno wir na no pa iesu. Isana yuyo ko nirpuk no sankut na no wana napir. Ipanar nuko iwa ir nikasanarir iruro ni nuasa ir kana.
Can I get paid now?
Usair kokonato tanatia katanano shafatoyo kokonato siri panoneniko. Ipanar nuko iwa ir nikasanarir iruro ni nuasa ir kana. Sata tawe ir wonawa fu kuno sukut nia awafawa ir sutok. Usair kokonato tanatia katanano shafatoyo kokonato siri panoneniko.
W are definitely doing the arena still though.
Ir
So, things are looking up. You've gained the favor of the Lotus Assassins. With the recommendation of the Inquisitor, the others will welcome you as a recruit. You can slip into the very heart of their lair.
I can't agree with this. You don't know what you're getting into. You don't know the danger they represent.
Really? What did you see while hiding in your swamp?
Sir, I'm just
I've
going to
observed
betray
Death's
them
Hand for
immediately.
years, both in the palace and elsewhere.
You could have 4 faces and a different name and wardrobe for each, and you still wouldn't understand. Death's Hand is not what he seems.
Then what, pray tell, is he?
I don't know. But his power does not come from study or skill. He is something darker, and we should not be trying to enter his lair.
It sounds like Sagacious Zoo wants
His
to go
power
back
comes
into
from
hiding.
being evil,
Or perhaps the
probably.
nursery? Pay no attention, not everyone is as weak as he is.
Thank you for listening, but I want more than caution. Neither of you understand what they are capable of.
You aren't doing much to add to our understanding. Go sulk in the corner like you're accustomed to doing.
Silk Fox hates
This
this
is
guy,
not
wow.
helping anything. Are we any closer to getting to the Lotus Assassins so this accursed woman will help us find Master Li?
Oh my god, he
Oh,
listened, he
she
went to
spits
sulk in
fire
the
at
corner.
last. Now I see how the child left her little village. She has some spirit in her after all. But she doesn't need to worry. You've already gained the recommendation of the Lotus Assassin Inquisitor. You could also go to the arena and seek the favor of the Executioner, but it isn't necessary now. A path to the Lotus Assassin Fortress is open.
And after we find the evidence against Death's Hand, you will take us to the palace to find Master Li?
I promise, little Dawnstar. After we get what I want from the Lotus Assassins, the palace is the first place we will go.
Silk Fox,
You
you are
have
so
permission, so
hard
there
to
won't be any
trust.
trouble entering. It's only after we have the evidence against Death's Hand that they might notice something is wrong.
It would still be good to get some information first. Sagacious Zoo might know something. We should ask him. Where is he?
H is
Well,
gone.
you should be more careful of who you trust.
Oh god, is he a traitor?
No, don't waste your time. If he's gone to warn the Lotus Assassins, you need to move quickly. If he's just run off, he doesn't matter.
Zoo would not turn on us.
Was he the spy instead of
The
that
Lotus
other
Assassin
spy?
Fortress is in the far end of the necropolis. They shouldn't give you any trouble. Just appear confident as you enter.
Surely that
That
guy
is your
wouldn't betray
decision.
me.
I suppose it doesn't hurt to make certain they trust you, but you should not take too long. Sagacious Zoo's actions are troubling. The executioner in the arena will want you to demonstrate your ability as a combatant. Finish with him and hurry back. Do not hesitate for too long. Sagacious Zoo's sudden flight has made our task somewhat more urgent.
I will hesitate as long as I like.
You must go to the
What? This is going to be fun. Those Lotus Assassins won't know what hit them. This might just be the most exciting day of
Has
my
just
life.
living life.
You know, battles like this don't come along every day. We could very well die in there, cut up into small pieces, trying to fight off hundreds of enemies. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it.
At least has
Come
not
on.
afraid, I guess.
Hello? Wo ufna ak nakir Yakowa krui ni rui kuperfita.
Oh boy, a sudden new
Please, Purveyor,
quest.
don't send me in there. I'm scared those things will see me before I can get into the cave. Please, don't make me do it.
Quernurk apayir. Quanurk kakanir. Ni usota. Mo wogiri ika titarir koni of atarir.
No! I will go. Please don't hurt my mother. I'll get the artifact for you. I promise.
Siyir sukut af knewo kup kipsitir sunurk.
Only cowards threaten children.
I
What do
love
you
Whirlwind
want?
so much.
You're working for Purveyor Shuji, aren't you? Please don't tell him I haven't gone yet. I'm going now, even though it will probably get me killed. I'm sorry. I'm just a little upset. I'm Jinlin. Is there something you want? Thanks, but I need to find a way to kill spirits. Purveyor Shuji wants me to fetch an artifact from an emperor's tomb in the necropolis, but it's filled with ghosts. The Purveyor's... He threatened to sell my mom to slave traders if I don't get this artifact. I don't know what to do. I can't fight ghosts. Really? It would be very dangerous, and I don't have anything to give you in return. Are you sure you want to do this? Thank you. You are very kind. My father would have liked you, I think. He was brave like you are.
Too bad has dead.
The tomb is over in the necropolis. The door is locked, but I can sneak inside and open it. I just have to be careful not to alert the ghosts. If you really think you can get rid of the ghosts, I'll head over to the tomb and wait for you there. Great!
There you are. The governor sent Ho Chong, one of his lapdogs, to oversee the trial.
I hope you learned something, or I'll have to proceed with Song Tao's sentence. He took you there? That's incredible. That's remarkable. Well, what did you find? Have you discovered evidence that exonerates Scholar Song Tao?
I killed everyone there, sir. Hello, Trixie. Welcome.
Ha! That doesn't prove a thing. Pieces of paper can be bought and sold just like anything. Just like anyone.
I'm afraid you're
Not sus
quite
at all.
mistaken, Chandlerling. This proves a great many things, including your guilt. I never suspected the slavers were so well connected.
Let me see that. Well, this certainly looks interesting. Suppose Scholar Sung Tao can go free then. And you, Chandler Ling, will come with me for sentencing. It will be quick and harsh, I suspect. This sort of thing will not be tolerated in the Empire.
It's all a lie.
Hello,
you don't
Greg.
know what you're doing.
Welcome.
You're all making a very big mistake.
Thank you. Thank you for risking yourself to help me. If there's anything I can do to repay you, please ask. You are too kind. I have no real way to repay you. However, I do have some items you might be interested in.
Items you say?
They're not here, of course. Come and find me in the Scholar's Garden, and I will be glad to show you what I have. I'll see you there. Goodbye, and thank you again.
The least he could have done is bought us some wine.
True. Okay, so Scholar's Garden, then Necropolis. Hello, Dungello. Welcome. My voice does not say your name very well, sorry. Alright, let's go punch some more ghosts first actually.
This will be a great tragedy. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I was just muttering to myself. I'm in some trouble and... Wait! You could help me! You're clearly not from around the Imperial City, and I need someone's help most desperately.
Side quests
Someone
are just
unaffected by
coming
the
out of
politics
nowhere
of
at this
place.
point.
Well, you see, there's been a mix-up. No, an error. Oh, who am I kidding? Some bastard has changed my play! I am Incisive Chorus, the playwright. I'm sure you've heard of me.
Oh no,
And if
not
not,
your
you
play.
have... now, I suppose. One of my productions has been touring the countryside and catching people's attention. We were asked to bring it into the city and perform here in the Golden Way. The play must go on, but not as they want it. The play's been changed, you see. One very key piece of the play has been rewritten. Once you change this scene, you change the very soul of the production. It's hardly my play at all if they perform it their way. They've changed it from a commentary of man's inhumanity to man to a satire of the Empire.
Oh
I tell
man,
you
you better
truthfully
pay
that they've
me a
lost the
lot
whole
for
point
this,
of
sir,
the piece.
because I really don't care about your play.
There's that too. Anyone could take offense. Now I'm doubly concerned. Of course I would pay you. In fact, I'd match... well, This is odd. It's just that there's no going rate for female actors, or whatever you'd be called. It's unheard of. Of course there are, though I'm not supposed to know it. The entire establishment turns a blind eye to them. They deserve that much respect. I hear the bosom binding, pants stuffing, and whatnot is a far cry from comfortable.
That does sound very
the irony is that
uncomfortable.
many of them get cast as female roles. Fresh faces, you see, leaving us with a woman playing a woman through 4 layers of costume. Most unsightly. I myself have pushed long and hard for realism. Verisimilitude is the word they're throwing out these days. And what better way to avoid all that unnecessary shirt stuffing? Alas, tradition often becomes a barrier blackened by short-sightedness that is not easily overcome.
I have no idea what he wants me to do.
I need that fire and that passion. That's what I need. I will gladly offer you the going rate for a leading man, just for a walk-on part. I need you to take a role in the play and read the role the original way. You have a most regal bearing, so I'd expect you'd have no major problems at any rate acting the role of Lady 14 Flowers. If you talk to first-degree thespian Fong up by the pagoda, tell him you're the replacement actor. He'll be desperate, so all you'll have to do is read the proper lines.
Sir, I can't read. I am a cat.
That will be a bit tricky, I admit. Certainly breaking with tradition, but if you tell them that you're already in makeup, they'll, gloss things over. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Here's a copy of the original script for your scene. Pivotal, I assure you. This copy reads properly, not like that edited pile of dung. Hurry over to the large pagoda overlooking the Golden Way and tell Fong that you're the replacement. They won't wait forever, so step quickly
okay,
to
well,
it.
I will do that after punching the ghosts.
Remember, you'll have to memorize your lines. No script on stage, of course. Also, make sure you read from this script. Now, good.
Oh no, my memory. My
You're
only
about
weakness.
to perform, so I shan't jinx it. Get to it.
Spooky. Stupid respawning ghosts. I guess this is not the right palace. should be around here somewhere. But where? Maybe it's a later thing. Or not.
That was Zoo up there, wasn't it?
Oh, okay, Zoo.
Maybe we will get lucky, and he'll set the whole place on us. Might not be the
I don't
best
want
one
to be here yet.
in, but it will be grand to see.
That's the main quest, I think. Wish they gave more XP.
Good, you came. Wait here. There's a small hole in the wall, just around the side. I'll sneak in and open the door from the inside.
Okay, child.
There. The ghosts are just beyond the door. They haven't noticed me yet. I was just thinking the same thing. I don't want to get any closer to those things. The artifact is supposed to be in the room at the end of the tomb. Once you're there,
Okay,
I'll
shut
catch
up, kid. Let
with
me punch ghosts. Tanky but weak. Fire.
More intruders.
tomb has
Welcome,
lain
useless son,
sacrosanct
and don't
for
worry about being late or
centuries.
anything.
And now, mortals tread on my very ashes. Your corpse will lie here with those of my subjects.
If your ashes didn't want to be tread on, why did you put them on the floor?
Feed my own.
1,000 cuts. Spirit thief. 1,000 hits. Spirit thief. 1,000 cuts. I need healing. Spirit thief. 1,000 cuts. I am a master. Spirit thief. Thousand cuts. Spirit thief. 1,000 cuts. Spirit thief. 1,000 cuts. Spirit thief. I need healing.
Okay, so this is the hardest fight I have seen in the entire game so far. But now I know what to expect.
1,000 cuts. Longsword. I will never see. This is it.
Alright, let's try that again. Kill ads first is my plan.
Healing! Huh. Thousand spirit beat! You'll never win! I need 1,000 claps! Spirit beat!
He is a cheater, he is life stealing. I might need actual magic for this fight.
Longsword! 1,000 claps!
Wow, this guy is just a big cheater. H doesn't get stunned by anything, and sometimes he just feels like stealing my health. I will try one more time before I leave and come back later. Okay, got him.
That's it. I've got it. Now let's get out of here before... What's that? Did you
Hello,
hear
Arch
that?
Inferno. Welcome.
Getting out of here is going to be harder than getting in, I think.
That is to whole zombies. Hey meow, I am doing pretty good.
I went my 1,000 cuts. Spirit thief. This is it. Longsword. Longsword. You'll never. 1,000 cuts. This is it.
I can't believe we made it out of there alive. You're an amazing fighter.
That side quest was
Why
really
Purveyor
hard for
Shuji
some
wants
reason.
This bowl so badly. It looks so ordinary, except for maybe this writing. Doesn't make any sense. Conductor, cog, and a bit of iron. Don't play with the tiger. Whatever that means.
What could it mean?
I can't imagine how it could be interesting, but I'm glad you think so. Thank you again for helping me. Purveyor Shuji is waiting, so I should be going. Goodbye.
I wonder what I get from that.
I will be more used to you here than...
Ah, excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
Neat. So I can buy this thing now which just buffs me. Wow, this thing is really good. Okay, now let's leave this horrible undead place.
You know, I think I actually like this job better than my last.
Hope this is the way out.
The grave... What do... Huh? Then you're no better than me. Is there...
Okay, now to go be an actor or something. Dog.
Excuse me, you're in my way, and I'm trying to keep an eye out for our replacement actor. You? You're the replacement? By
Yes.
the starry river, that is the best makeup job I've ever seen. We'll barely have to touch you up to play Lady 14 Flowers. And let me just say, your costume makes everything look very... authentic. Yes, well, good job. Did they give you a copy? Let me... No! This is all wrong! They sent you with the old script. Bloody Actors Guild is staffing itself with water buffaloes, I tell you. Here, have it back. The script's recently been revised, so even if you're familiar with the old version, read it again for the changes before you head on stage. Well, a southern noble funded the location and travel for us, but wanted to make a few tweaks. We couldn't afford to miss the exposure. Our writer wasn't that happy, but we accepted the revisions, and here we are. I'm sure your Actors Guild told you that we have standard rates. We'll happily pay you the going rate for a lead, especially since this is short notice. Ruin your scene and you
Well,
get
you
nothing,
accepted the
just like
revision,
normal.
so I think it's
Understand?
only fair that you do them.
Just get at least half the lines correct, and the crowd will figure out what's happening. Any less than that, and it becomes one of those obscure plays no one likes. Now,
At
read
least
that
half.
script over.
Okay,
Come
I
talk to
don't
me
know
when
a
you've got
single
it,
line.
and we'll get you into final costume and onto the stage.
Okay, time to read. How do I read? I cannot remember this. Okay, well, I don't remember anything I just read. Let's just wing it and let's see how it goes.
That's the spirit. Let's get you into the back and costumed up, Lady 14 Flowers.
Watch closely. We shall see if the informant was accurate.
Imagine condemning the Jade Empire at its heart. The fools.
All of heaven's blessings guide him, but sagacious Tien has been absent from the palace for such a time. His conquests of the northern kingdoms have kept his light from us. All the scattered kingdoms have seen the light of his rule, and our emperor's advisors grow in number. The arable lands to the south, all the way to the useless jungles, which were left as nothing for the Monkey King, are fused into the mighty Jade Empire. To the east, sagacious Tien has spread his light to the very waters themselves, and lo, to the west, he found enlightenment among the hills.
Do I have to watch this whole thing? God help me.
But what word from the wastes of the horse lords? Aha! What is this? Why, 'tis Lady 14 Flowers. We can only hope she brings word. My dearest Lady 14 Flowers, under what banner does your entourage travel today? Peace in the north? Could this be? Have all the horse lords been subjugated so easily? Heaven smiles upon the Empire today.
I am not
Your
going to
arrival here
succeed
is
here, no
certainly
way.
welcome, as your kingdom is one of the most recent to join the Jade Empire. We have had word that the hostilities have ceased. Tell me, most gracious lady, when was this momentous decision reached?
Good question. Do I do the old story or the new story, I wonder? I think these actors will all die if I do the new story, so I won't. Even if I don't get paid.
You phrase that most interestingly, Lady 14 Flowers. Why do
They
I
love
sense
it.
there is
They
more
love
to
me.
this story?
And so good.
But surely the might of the Jade Empire is unquestionable, and our will to victory unswayed. And tell me, most gracious madam, when the final blow was struck, where was our noble leader? Deep in the wastes of the north?
I do not remember the answer to this one. Oh God, help. I forgot my line.
How fascinating. I was given to understand that the Horse Lord's lands were mostly plains, but there can be trees among the plains,
Oh God, it was plains. Oh God, it was plains.
There's been nothing but the gentle drafts of spring here in the Imperial City for weeks. With such a chill in the air, was this some time ago? My lady, I sense that there is more to your story than I have gleaned. Perhaps my own perceptions blind me. It seems to me that some
I got
part of
one
your
wrong
story
for
remains
sure
untold.
so far.
Do my questions block the truth? Tell me this, if nothing else, good lady. When the cry for peace rose up, who was it that our great emperor turned to? The heavens had turned to him? These words, are they riddles? Wait, what word is this from the front?
Oh God, I clicked too fast.
The Emperor sends word of his return. The Horse Lords are unconquered, but our forces were undefeatable. What happened to cease the expansion of the Empire, dear lady? A celestial... And so, our most noble Emperor saw a sign from the heavens. Our mighty armies, poised to crush the Horse Lords and stretch the Empire to the ends of the earth. But we stopped. For now, even I see that there are limits to ambition.
I just picked every answer that mentioned heaven in some way.
Disaster. All praise the Emperor, for his wisdom is infinite. My lady, you have my deepest thanks for bringing this news to us. I shall inform the court immediately.
I am not getting paid for this.
What in the dragon's eye was that? I saw no treason there. Oh, the informant will suffer for a lifetime.
At least I
You
saved
there,
the actors.
Lady 14 Flower. That was pretty solid. It's too bad you couldn't hit it perfectly, but it will do. Our sponsor may not be happy with the
good, do I
version
get
you
paid
read,
then?
but I've always preferred the old version of the play anyway. I guess Incisive Chorus
Let's
put
go.
you up to this,
Money.
because I know I gave you the new script to study. Good for him. I believe I owe you an actor's fee. Enjoy. I'm glad you were here to fill in. We would have
Somehow I
sunk
passed.
faster than a bottomless boat without a solid Lady 14 Flowers on hand. Rather fun. Now I know you're not one of the guild actors. They're never positive about anything. Oh well, no harm done, I'm sure. The performance wouldn't have gone on without you, professional actor or not. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have things I must attend to.
Well, that went surprisingly well. Okay, let's go check out that guy in the place up here. Then to the arena we go. I mean, yeah, that's exactly what I did. I think the author really liked heaven for some reason.
I'm sorry, I can't speak with you now.
Do not be fooled by those who would tell you that studying...
A triumph all around. This outlander cannot... You have...
Your
The contest is over and you performed flawlessly. You have completely...
You have soundly defeated...
Good.
Where is this guy?
Hey, they don't bother us much, but...
The guy told me he would have rewards here for me somewhere.
Good day again. You've done a great deal to aid me. If there's anything I can do for you, just let me know. I've got some interesting items if you'd like to see them.
The banana is always the correct choice. I don't think I need this, but it's interesting for sure. Okay, arena time. I think it's made by the same people that made Coder. Yeah, I didn't know about it until someone suggested I play it. It's been a good time for sure.
Fascinating. Fate may have robbed me of my sight at a young age, but I can still sense the energy within your meridian. I don't know what it is about you exactly, but I would say you have been trained like no other warrior in this place. What I do know is that several of the techniques pioneered by what we call the new schools would have astonishing effects on one with your energy. Allow me a formal introduction. I am Dr. An, acupuncturist. I do not recognize your voice, but within it I can hear the energy of one trained for combat.
Yeah, I trust that.
Perhaps you should talk to Kui the promoter. He often seeks new warriors to do battle in these ancient halls.
I will probably buy a bunch of these when I have more money.
Intolerable. One more mistake, Kui, and I'll have you retired. Finding someone else is your problem.
But...
Enough! Find a solution and leave me alone.
This is not an appropriate time to... Wait a moment.
I don't know if it's a stat buff in this game.
You have the look of a fighter about you. Those hands, that stance, even your eyes. I'd know that look anywhere. You must be here to join the most glorious contest in the Empire.
Okay, sure, dude, just
Isn't
let
it
me hit
fortunate
people.
that Lucky Cho and I were just discussing how this place needs an M-fusion of new blood.
This place can chew you up and spit you out. Or so I'm told. The drinks are the best in the Empire, though.
Come with me a moment, and we'll engagitate in some dissertation about the best decision you'll ever make. This is turning out to be an excellent day, most ostentatious indeed.
He loves his funny words.
I apologize if I'm using words beyond your grasp. Very few people can match either the supply or the command of my language. A single glance tells me you are a remarkable woman with the perfect mix of strength and grace to grab a crowd's imagination.
I will turn into a giant frog.
Can you fight? Are you worthy of the arena? I say the answer is a clarion and resounding yes. Some might be suspicious of one seen publicly consorting with the Lotus Assassins, but I have no such qualms. You're as welcome here as the Emperor himself.
Sometimes the follower just says random
Let's say
funny
we get
things.
you
He is
signed
my
up
best
for the
friend.
greatest attraction in all the Empire. The arena awaits. That's the spirit of the thing. Now, what name precedes you in your travels?
Pipeweed.
Right, a fine name. A fine name indeed. But it won't sell. Not at all. We need
Wow, he hates
something
my
more
name.
memorable for the crowds. Think of something that would sound engaging, ringing down from the rafters. That's how we'll bill you.
Silver Phoenix sounds cool, I guess.
Silver Phoenix. Silver Phoenix. Conjures up quite an image. Are you certain? Then that is what you shall have. Come and tell me when you're ready for a fight. Since you're new, you'll start in the qualifying rounds. The money's small at that level, but it's there. Any other...
We're all one big happy family.
You're a big, happy
Violence
idiot, huh?
time.
As you can see, they always have something to say. I must say, I'm disappointed. You're ready to start your career, but you want... What? For... I should take a... That's the spirit. Dive right in with both feet first. It's not that difficult a system.
Violence
and you seem
time,
bright
let's
enough
go.
to figure it out. Are you...
A new warrior does battle with the Beast.
What the hell, that is a demon.
That was an impressive beginning.
They
Normally
are
I'd have
making me
started
fight
you
the
off
whole S
against
demon in the
something
first
easier,
round.
but you practically ooze potential. You've caught the eyes of the other fighters as well.
That really was a fantastic bout.
Beating the ogre's nothing special. I could have done better bound and blinded.
Sometimes you don't even need to ask.
Really don't care what the other fighters think.
There are many more opponents ahead of you. Let's move on, shall we? I've got 4 boys from some school west of the city who've been bothering me for some tougher matches. I'm giving you all of them at once. It'll wow the crowd and teach them a lesson at the same time. Remember to watch your sides and back. Are you? Excellent. Follow me.
Four students test their skills against one master.
Sword.
Those
Foreign
boys
armed
won't be
people
back
against
anytime
someone
soon.
with a sword.
Losing as a group to one opponent would shame a peasant, let alone a student of the martial arts. Be sure to The crowd's starting to catch on to you. Have you? I'm going to have a roughly hewn statue hauled into the ring. I want you to discombobulate. Are excellent.
Unyielding stone meets the press of time.
I have to hit the statue, okay?
You'll never win!
I do a lot of damage.
Excellent work. You have bested time itself in destroying that statue. No mean
Yeah,
feat,
basically
I
I
assure
became
you.
overpowered accidentally. My sword is very
I think
strong.
You're ready to face hapless Han. Show me you're ready for the big time, and I'll make sure you don't have to dance with the children anymore. Are you? Yeah.
Can Silver Phoenix surpass Hapless Han and leave the qualifying division?
Hard fight.
You dealt with Han very well. I knew you would. All of our professional fighters move past him eventually.
Kui, that will be enough. I bring you a message from my employer, Kai Lan the Serpent. He is impressed with how far you have come in such a short while. The Serpent wants you to know that he is watching your progress very closely. He is most interested to see how you fare in the Bronze Division. Kui, you may breathe again. That is all I had to say.
Well,
Yeah,
that
it's
was
a fun game for
good,
sure.
I think.
Has a lot of wacky stuff in it.
He has a distinct interest in the proceedings here. He is an ex-champion, you see. He retired some time ago, even before Raging Ox, who was the champion before the Ravager. Kai Lan couldn't leave the arena alone, though. He has become a very important man here with the help of a group called the Guild. Lucky Cho is a thug, pure and simple, but he's very good at what he does. He's also a member of the Guild and reports directly to Kai Lan. Kai Lan oversees things here in the arena, and the Guild ensures that the authorities leave us in peace.
Was it a pun? I don't know. I'm kind of going insane over here.
The Guild is the organization that controls all of the betting in this place. That gives them considerable sway. It is good that they are happy with your progress. Between us, the guild is also involved in more illicit activities. They are very sensitive about remaining an open secret. Many know about them, but few acknowledge that fact.
Between us, he says, completely in public,
right now is a particularly dangerous time, as one of the leaders of the guild has recently been inhumed. Kailan sees this as an opportunity. Do not discuss them openly. The guild has many ears. You may ask some of the others in the arena about them if you wish, but I would not bring it up to just anyone. For the sake of your career, I suggest that you limit any questions you have to your fellow fighters.
Well done! With all the pure water pouring from the palace, you'd think they might have learned how to make wine that didn't taste like goat piss.
Black Whirlwind, that is you. Are you back to...
No, just here visiting, and making sure nothing happens to your newest fighter.
Oh my god, someone acknowledge that he exists. He isn't just imaginary.
No, leave it alone, Kui. You know better than to bring this up. Just mind your business, promoter, and I'll mind mine.
You travel in curious company. Regardless, when you're ready, come talk to me again and we'll discuss your next match.
I'm pretty sure Whirlwind is an ex-champion.
Yes, but I know better than to contravigate his wishes. If you want to talk about it, ask him. I'm staying out. What?
I think you misunderstand the situation. I have no problem. I shouldn't complain, though. The arena pays me to look after you fighters, and Han's constant
Many people try to break into the Bronze Division and fail miserably. You should be proud of yourself.
You deserve it. It was an honor to face you.
Crimson Kana is the champion of this round. You'll have to face her eventually. Be ready when you do.
I only played one Mortal Kombat game and I was like a child, so I don't remember it at all.
Now that you have qualified for the Bronze Division, the stars themselves need to hear of Silver Phoenix. The guards rounded up a group of subhuman things around the Great Southern Forest. We're going to release them into the ring in groups for you. Are you ready?
Sorry, had to check a thing.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Stab in time.
These monsters crave the flesh of man.
Oh, you got these things. Just a little can of demon murder.
Division. Those beasts are far stronger than they look. Next, you're going to step into what we call the Pit of Pain. It's not the most original name, I'll admit, but that's 500 years of tradition for you. The arena floor will be set up with ancient magical devices. They will attempt to fry you to a crisp, much to the crowd's delight. Your job is to stay on your feet for the course of the match while they fling deadly projectiles your way. I'd suggest dodging, but that's just me. Are you...
The Pit of Pain. Only the quick survive its fiery embrace.
I am going to die. That was very awkward to control.
Fantastic! A test...
Your sudden and polite silences are always appreciated, Qui. I'm sure you won't mind if I take a moment to pass a message to Silver Phoenix. Kylon the Serpent has, as promised, been watching you intently. You have impressed him so far, and he is interested to see how you fare in your next match. The Serpent foresees your victory in the next match, and he has backed his prediction with Silver. He sincerely hopes that his faith in your skills was not misplaced.
Can I have some of that money?
That is all. If you will excuse me, I have some people who need to be spoken to.
Ah, well, I'm certain that won't be a problem for you. Yes, your next fight. There's been a bit of a change. I have word that you're going to be facing a fighter specially chosen from the guild, you see. As soon as you're ready, you'll be facing him instead of a normal match. I was originally thinking that you'd done well enough to face Crimson Kana for the Bronze Division Championship. Things change when the guild's involved, though. I'm certain it will be a small thing. Best to just finish it now. Are you ready to get started?
Oh well, just more violence, I guess.
We'll get you ready for your next match.
Many of you are asking yourselves why the Serpent would return to the ring. Am I not retired? Yes! But does that mean I do not care about your entertainment? No! We've all seen the flawless technique of the soaring star that is Silver Phoenix. Now, it is time to put these aptly demonstrated skills
random guy, I'm gonna
to
beat you
the
up.
test. And so, the Serpent gives you a real spectacle. Have your silver handy to place your wagers. I give you Evil and Terror Incarnate.
Frog. Let's go.
Toad Demon Form. Thousand Cuts. Mirabelle.
Done.
That was an exceptional fight. I haven't seen demons in the ring before.
Yeah, I have a gun, by the way. I stole it from the British. or the Spanish, or the French. I'm not sure where that guy was from.
No one questions your skills. That is why you were allowed to fight that beast. I'm convinced that you deserve a shot at Crimson Kana. Your victory has sealed the deal. That reminds me, I was asked to instruct you to talk with Lucky Cho before your next match. He didn't say, and when I asked, he gave me that glare of his. Go, speak with him now. The sooner you do, the sooner I can return you to the ring.
Before you face Kana, I'd like to present you with a mutually beneficial arrangement. Fortunately for you, my employer, Kailan the Serpent, has a vested interest in your success against Kana. This is Sweet Poison Lim, a master of the Toxicant arts. Sweet Poison, standing before you is Silver Phoenix, the one we discussed.
I know this one by reputation, and that's enough. I trust you'll consider this discussion private and potentially very beneficial.
I don't know when this game was released. Let me go check after this dialogue.
Crimson Kana's rise to Bronze Division champion has been good for business, but she has become troublesome of late. She believes that the Serpent runs the arena with little concern for honor, and she's right. The problem is that she cares. The Serpent and I believe that Kana needs to be stopped. We want you to replace her as the Bronze Champion.
It should be a simple matter to slip a slow-acting but extremely deadly poison into Kana's drink before the match.
Wait, that kills people?
She will be dealt with regardless. Why not benefit from our actions and ensure that her removal is clean?
When Cho approached me regarding this matter, I felt that it might be in the best interests of the Greater Guild if I were involved.
If you
I think it's Xbox 360 game, has a PC
the
port on
remaining
Steam.
cost would be roughly half of your winnings from defeating Kana. If that is your choice, then so be it. You may deal with Kana on your own. I strongly advise you not to bring this up to anyone. I hope my point speaks for itself.
Never much believed in poisons myself. There's simpler ways to kill a man, or a woman for that matter.
Our business
Thanks,
is concluded.
Whirlwind.
It is time for you to leave.
Okay, time for more violence.
What? Are you ready to face?
Silver Phoenix stands to take control of the Bronze Division from Crimson Kana.
Gun. Gun is so funny.
Kana's winning streak has been broken at last. I don't know if you've heard, but Kana has proclaimed that the first fighter who extriciates her from her championship will learn the secrets of her technique.
Your techniques.
Come now, the arena works on a strictly regenicated payment system for the fights. There's no way I can give you extra. I'm sorry, but there's no... Now that...
Jade Empire game out in 2005. Wow. Hello Tori Peru. Nice to see you around. And don't worry about missing streams. Getting a good amount of sleep is always important.
Wonawiri fuiro tarir noka sisayir na workur tantir. Ukwiro ni sayir tatasiyeru yu, won nawir siyir fu ni winyanakan. Vosa wire nota ukrapa ni apawafa son.
Okay, freestyle nice.
Wo ifuir uk sunurk danowe na wafta tasiyeruk. On we pifir. Wonawiri fuiro tarir noka sisayir na workur tantir. Vosa wire noka ukrapa ni apawafa son siyir tu wirwo. Wo sayer pinir sokart ayawir. Tier nik puntuir poir nokauk sayer.
It's like a dual wielding style. Neat.
The Bronze Division champion approaches. I hope you're ready for the challenge awaiting you in the
Time
Silver
for
Division.
more fighting.
Remember, Soldier's the champion at the...
Dogs nipping at my heels aren't worthy of watching.
What do you need? Now that you are champion of the Bronze Division, the Silver Division awaits. It seems that, indirectly, this serpent has decided to keep your career interest. A demon has been added to the regular roster since your earlier victory. And since you've shown aptitude, I'm letting you face him first.
Will the demon rend flesh from bone, or will a lone warrior prove stronger?
That is an elephant.
Mirabelle.
Gun beats demon.
Another demon falls! We shall have to add a new division for you alone if this keeps up. Kylon the Serpent wishes to speak with you personally. This is a rare honor. Do try to be polite. You have already been granted access to the back room of the arena, and the Serpent's private chamber is just off of it. You may as well go now and see what he wants. Oh, and one other thing. The Serpent has requested that you visitate him alone. I know you usually have a friend with you, but they'll have to remain behind for this meeting.
We should have told you that Kylon will only see you alone.
I don't think you should go in there. The serpent is no good for anybody. I'll be around if you need me.
Hello, Serpent.
It is vital that we talk a moment.
You handled yourself well against the demonic servitor. It was a rewarding experience for us both, I'm sure. Take this as my thanks. You are a smart young woman. Smart enough to know that you will get much further as my friend than my foe. You may find that certain opportunities, mutually rewarding arrangements between us, will come your way in the near future.
Sir, I will beat you right up.
Cheat is such a pedestrian term. I prefer to think of myself as a creative engineer. Like the fountains that channel water throughout the land, I spread entertainment to the people. Right now is an interesting time for an organization known as the Guild. I've no doubt that Qui has told you about us, if you didn't already know. Our organization is involved in many different activities, most of which operate below the view of the authorities of this great empire. I am suggesting that we align our goals for a time, an arrangement that could benefit us both. The Guild, you see, has recently developed a vacancy in its upper echelons. A man by the name of Gao the Greater has been killed,
I did that.
And with his death, a new leader must be chosen.
I killed that guy.
I intend to replace him in that role, and I need good people to back me. Did you? An interesting claim. And one I'm not sure I believe. You don't match the description we have of the killer, but then the descriptions are fairly tenuous. If you are the one who killed Gao, then I owe you a favor. Consider my reluctance to turn you into the Lotus Assassins a repayment for that debt in full. There is the matter, however, of your friend, Whirlwind. I'm sure you know that he was one of the fighters here and that he left the arena. But do you know why?
If you do anything to Whirlwind, I will burn down this entire city.
Whirlwind's past is certainly a colorful one. Did he tell you that he was thrown out of the arena? Public displays of rage and drunkenness, uttered threats of murder, excessive violence, property damage, and I believe several charges
exactly
of defecating
like him.
in public.
Exactly him.
If you trust him, you are a fool. The Black Whirlwind is an impressive fighter, but he is better avoided than confronted. We couldn't let him fight as he was, so he left. His brother, Raging Ox, wisely stayed here and went on to become champion. You could reach that point yourself, you know. Indeed, that's a distinct possibility. To become champion yourself, you will need my support. That means you and I will work together closely.
Why would I need that?
You place yourself in a precarious position, my young friend. I would hate to see your career stagnate. You see... What is that noise?
Hey, you can't...
Is it my boy? It's my boy. Let's go.
Damn you, serpent! I'll kill you where you stand!
Hell yeah,
you
brother.
won't, Whirlwind. Just like last time, you will leave. I can see that this polite discussion has concluded, as so many do, in your odorous presence. We may talk
hey,
again.
Firax. Welcome.
Perhaps.
We're leaving now. You and I have to talk. Alone. It's important. Look, you can't trust Kylon. I know he was probably offering you the world, or maybe all the wine in it if he were really crafty, but...
I already said no like 10 times to him.
Slip down here after that little display, did you, Whirlwind?
Step back, Joe. For once in my life, I've got something important to tell someone.
You have nothing important to say, you lummox. You've embarrassed Kylon the Serpent, and I'm going to make sure you never get a chance to repeat your performance.
I've been waiting for this. Time to cut off the serpent's tail!
Oh boy.
Longsword! I am a master!
He fought like a monster for a little guy.
He had a lot of health but was quite weak.
Better than I've been in a while. All this best behavior when you're in the city business was wearing on my nerves. Not the first time I've gone up against one of Kylon's thugs, you know. Not at all. Remember I told you I used to fight in the arena? Well, I was the best there was. Then my brother came to the city and decided he'd join the arena too. The arena was about the same as it is now. Kui and Kylon were there, and Lucky Cho too, but he was just a runt back then. My brother became the arena champion, the Raging Ox. They said he retired, but he didn't retire. He was killed. I should know.
You killed him, wow, okay.
I'm the one who killed him. Raging Ox was one of Kylon's men. Well, he wasn't always. Kylon approached me first, and when I turned him down, he went to my brother instead. When Ox joined up with Kylon, I stopped getting good matches. Ox was fighting his way to becoming champion, and doing a little work for the guild on the side. He was so cocksure and wouldn't listen to his older brother. Once he fell in with Kylon, he stopped talking to me. Soon Ox became Kylon's enforcer and carried out his bidding. He'd skulk around in robes so no one would know the arena champion was a common thug. One night I followed Ox back to Kylon's. I was drunk and I was mad. I just wanted to tell Ox how dangerous Kylon was, convince him to leave. But Kylon was there. He tried to interfere. I attacked him, and Ox tried to stop me. When it was over, Ox was dead, and my axe was covered in his blood. Kylon just stood there, smiling. I would have killed him if I wasn't so stunned. After that, I left. For the first time in my life, I ran. I ran, and then I drank myself into a stupor that lasted for half a year. You do what you have to in the arena. Just don't fool yourself about working with a serpent. Lucky Cho's death just put you on the Serpent's wanted list. I'd really like to see Kylon's face if you become arena champion. Of course, I'd rather just kill him. Come on, let's go.
Don't worry, I will kill him if possible.
I want to hear that. What? This next fight should be fairly simple for you. These are tougher than the students you've...
Dead.
We found him just like this.
You did?
3 Reach, the old stableman, found him. He kept everyone else out.
We can trust him. What about Cho? Do we know who's responsible?
Last I saw of him, he was following Silver Phoenix.
She fights next, does she not? Replace the men slated for that match with our own, and ensure that their blades are coated with extract from the ebon orchid. Even the ancient magic of this place could not neutralize that poison.
It will be done. What about Lucky Cho? There are hundreds of people here to see the new fighter. We can't carry the body out of here.
Then we don't. We must...
Oh my god, we're gonna feed his body to the cannibals. That seems unnecessary.
Flashing blades and deadly grace.
This is it!
They were weak.
I do not know who those men were. The fighters I picked for you to face were not guild men, and they certainly lack poison-coated blades. The wards are useless against poison. That's a danger we have never been able to solve. Those men were Kailan's, not mine. I keep myself as far away from that end of things as I can. You have to believe that I look out for my fighters. Just before you came up here, I received word from one of the guild men from outside the arena. They send their apologies. I believe they feel Kailan's actions were not appropriated to the situation. You shouldn't have to fear assassins again, not after that message. You are not hearing this from me, but tensions have risen between the Serpent and the Guild itself. He's making a bid for control, and some factions are quite upset. You may feel caught in the middle, but the weather sages say the eye of the storm is the safest place. We've had a request from the Imperial Army. They want one of our best to help them test out a small group of war machines known as Gal. I've decided to put you up against them. I want you to prove that our folks are superior to anything the Army could devise. Are you...
Wow, he got skilled.
The Imperial Army honors us with a most unique trial.
This does not look easy. Just kidding, they were very slow.
I knew you could defeat those things. The Imperial Army's telling me they figured out some way to improve upon the design, thanks to you. I say stick to traditional soldiers. Sagacious Tien needed no machines to build the Empire. I rushed out notification of this match, and we've had the outcriers shouting themselves hoarse. I hear many nobles will even be in attendance. It's rare that the Silver Division rests balance against a single victory on the scales of combat, you know. That's nothing compared to the skills of Silver Phoenix, who has soared so high so quickly. Words like those spread like raging flame. Will you face Soldier now? Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Big fight nice. The crowd loves me.
Can Silver Phoenix take the Silver Division? Iron Soldier will not fall easily!
I didn't even get hit, wow.
Soldier is a worthy opponent. I hope you understand how many warriors have tried to extrapolate him from the Silver Division Championship.
That was hilarious.
From here, your battles will be even harder. A test, if you will, to see if you stand a chance against the Ravager. Impress the crowd, and you will have your chance against the Ravager himself. I can promise you that. Surely this was enough. I know the crowd loved that show, but there's no way I can offer you extra just because of that. All your fights are impressive.
Give me more money, sir.
Come to think of it, he wouldn't even have asked us nicely. Take this, and consider it a gift to celebrate your rapid rise.
Let's go.
Now that that's settled, what... The Gold Division is the toughest series of fights in the Empire. Ultimately, your first match will be a rare challenge. There is a style that was banned from the tournament combat 5 centuries ago. That is something best discovered for yourself. Suffice, I do not believe in outdated prohabitations. As you may see, this style is not fair for single. Excellent.
The Phoenix Unity is among the rarest of styles. No one person has defeated it. Yet.
This game is about going in and doing some damage done to the land of the dead. Basically, beating what? What the heck? Okay, so yeah, that was a lot.
Legends say that the Phoenix Unity style was banned from tournaments because it was unbeatable. But I've never put much stock in legends. That was exactly how I wanted your Gold Division matches to start. You need the people on your side before you can face the Ravager.
Yes, basically this game is about you, the last remaining spirit monk, trying to mend the problem that the Emperor caused with the gateway to the land of the dead. The ghosts can't move on, so they're just kind of everywhere and I'm the only one who can fix it.
Your victories are impossible for the other fighters to
Hello,
ignore.
random guy.
You are a master of the arena, the ground where executioners are born. Perhaps you have potential that you are not even aware of. There may be a role in the executioners for you after all. Why have you chosen to come here when you have already earned the favor of the Inquisitor? Do you wish the blessing of someone less corrupted?
I thought it would be fun.
No, you are stronger than that. We will train away this timid front and tap a potential that you haven't yet dreamed of. If you survive, you will join an order unlike any other.
I don't know why it did that, but it did. So yeah, sorry about that, you missed me talking to Scary Scarman. He didn't really say anything important except that there might be a traitor among us. An imposter, if you will. Anyways, this is probably a good stopping point. Hello. It is the chatting screen. So yeah, sorry about the random internet loss. Made some progress in Jade Empire. Seems like all the side quests are about done now. Hold on, let me show you a thing. Here, found it. Look at this cute fanart pluvium made for Jade Empire streams. I didn't get permission to show this and I shall, but like, it's very cute and I wanted to show it. So yeah, very nice, thank you for the fan art. I just wanted to show that big waist. I thought it was really cute and I did more Jade Empire today, so it was topical. I will continue to play more Jade Empire next week. It's a long game apparently. So yeah, let's do some numbers news and go over the schedule real quick. How many hours in am I? Let me check Steam. 23.7 apparently. So quite a lot. I am also doing like all of the side quests though. But yeah, tomorrow I will play Resident Evil 7. I just beat the weird bug lady boss, so that's fun. Saturday, some more respite. Will probably be insane like last week's episode was. Sunday will be the feedback form analysis stream. So you see that form in the pinned message? That's what we'll be analyzing on that day. Also, the Steam summer sale has begun, so I will probably be looking over games and stuff on that day too after the analysis. The analysis will mostly just be me going over the results and stuff. I won't show them directly since that might make people uncomfortable, but I'll talk about them and stuff. So yeah, that's my plans for the week. What do I think about Thief? To be honest, I have no idea who that is. I might know and have just lost the name. Snuffy. I have heard of and seen clips of. Never seen a stream though. Might not be my type of streamer really. I don't really know people. I am very bad at knowing people and things. But yeah, I don't really think anything about them because I don't know anything about them. That's my answer to that question really. Welcome Bayous. What else did I have to say? My brain is kind of dead because I woke up like a single hour earlier. I am very weak to not getting full sleep. Always make sure you guys are getting a healthy amount of sleep. That's my advice to you. Back when I was in school, I made it a habit of only really like 4 to 5 hours of sleep every night, and it basically screwed up my memory for that entire period. Do not recommend. So yeah, there is your numbers advice for the day. I don't ever have advice, so that's probably more of advice for the year. Sleep is for the weak, and boy, I am very weak. So weak. If I don't sleep properly, I just die. So yeah, I think that might be all I have to say for now, unless anyone wants to ask me anything or talk about anything specifically. Sleep needs you. That's a way of putting it, I suppose. Okay, Firax, just take care of yourself out there. What is my favorite game of this year? I am not sure if I've bought many games that came out this year. I wish I could filter my Steam list by release date. Really, it seems like the only game that I played that came out this year was Back 4 Blood, and it kind of had a pretty bad launch. Oh, Elden Ring came out this year, I guess. I think I'd have to say Elden Ring, but I might change that answer if I were to look at a list of games that came out this year. I've been kind of out on the whole Dying Light series after the disappointment that Dead Island was, but it does look like an alright game. Maybe I'll take another look at it at some point in the future. I've played Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2, yeah. If it's a Valve game, I've probably played it unless it's like Ricochet. Guess I haven't played the Half-Life 1 expansions. But yeah, of the games that came out in 2022 that I've played, Elden Ring I had fun with. It certainly had problems, and open world growing pains, but it was fun. What is an animal that I would have as a pet? I would go with cat. I am not very creative. I like cats. They are nice. I have not played Ricochet, and if I have repressed the memories and I would like to keep it that way. I guess I never played Team Fortress Classic either. Bloodshed and gore? I mean, I don't mind it really. A lot of the games I play have it, but it's never really a thing I care about. What does a motion capture suit feel like? I have no idea, I've never worn one. My setup is just a camera, I don't need a full suit. I don't play MOS really. I used to play World of Warcraft, but that was like forever ago. I think I stopped a little after Wrath of the Lich King came out. Would I like to hear a random fact from Google? Sure. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I've tried out some other ones, but none have really grabbed me. I tried Terra, got bored. Was disappointed with lack of ear options for my cat girl. Oh, you want another fact, Arc Inferno? Vegetables do not scientifically exist. Vegetable is a culinary term instead of a scientific one. So while fruits are like a scientific thing, vegetables aren't real. They don't exist. I tell this to everyone every time I hear a fact about vegetables. Always remember, chat, vegetables aren't real. Never forget. You are hearing this correctly. Vegetables are fake. A lie. The culinary people are trying to mislead you. The cooks, they want you to believe in the big vegetable lie. Anyways, think about that. I am very hungry, so I should probably end stream and go make myself a sandwich. So, thank you all for watching, whether it was live or the VOD. I hope you all have a nice day and or night, and I will see you next time.